Hey everybody, this is Nolan North, and I've already stopped listening to Super GameCast 64. You should too.
Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and you're done.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Super GamesCast 64. This is the show where we talk about video games and all the interactive media you could ever think about with your little mind.
Shake a stick at.
Shake a stick, shake a woggle.
Shake a cardboard cutout.
Yeah. An Arby's Twitter cardboard cutout, if you will. How you guys doing today? We got Austin Guttery here.
Hey.
Hey, man.
Hey, I'm just
Austin from the block.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm a little tired.
Yeah?
Yeah, when I get too much sleep, I get tired
Oh, no.
throughout the day, and I got a lot of sleep last night.
You did do the stay up all night thing for...
I did. We had our sleep-deprived show.
Mhm.
It was
36 hours straight, right?
No, it was 42
42.
is my total. And surprisingly not tired during that. It was weird how, awake I was. Right when the sun started to come up, it got a little more difficult. But at about noon on Saturday, I started to get a little more wired. And then come showtime, 10 p.m. on Saturday, I was electric. I don't know what it was. I even had trouble falling asleep that night. I stayed up till 2. It was great.
Did you crash hard?
No, I didn't crash hard at all. I went home, had a nice sleep, got up, had a great day. Trey played some sports.
Yeah, we played some sports.
Yeah,
that was fun.
Trey played spike ball and
We
soccer.
did.
It was fun.
I played some sports. Connor, how you doing, Connor?
I'm doing great, Trey.
Good.
Did I tell you that you mispronouncing my name led me to mispronounce my name last week?
Really?
Yeah, I was at the store, and I was buying something, and they were like, how do you pronounce this last name, when I gave them my card because they can see who had it.
Mm-hmm.
And I mispronounced my own last name. I was like, oh, it's Risenhoover.
Oh
and I was
my
like, no,
God,
it's not. It's actually Risenhoover.
Oh, no.
Mostly because you've mispronounced it enough that it's in my head.
Risenhoover.
Stop it.
Risenhoover sounds too alt-righty. I'm
It
just
does.
trying to
It
help
sounds
you out.
too
I'm sorry.
German.
I'm not changing it.
How's
You
it
should-
spelled?
Risenhoover.
That's Risenhoover.
Risenhoover.
It would be R-E-I if it was
I
Risen.
think that's the actual etymology of the word.
So
Uh-oh.
we should do some promotions right here. I want to promote Blowout Live Night at Four Corners new tap room. That is 1311 Everway Street, Dallas, Texas, on February 1st. Just that's a new Blowout Live Night, new thing they're doing.
Trey, are you going to be there?
What day is it?
Oh, Trey and I will definitely both be there, just like we went to the last.
Mm-hmm.
Feb 1. I don't know what date that is off the top of my head.
That is the day before my mom's
So
birthday.
it will be Dragon Brag IJB, and there will be some live music. Hopefully afterwards, that dumb son of a bitch Tony for. Oh wait a minute, what? Never mind. Anybody?
That is how it's put in the email.
It is put in the email something about something.
That is a Thursday night, Trey.
So. Ooh, that's first night of improv, level 3, so probably it won't be there.
Hey, well, don't make any promises.
No.
We'll see. I
Probably
won't be
won't.
there. I'll be out of town.
Oh, where are you
It's
going?
the day before my mom's birthday.
Oh, Mom's B-Day?
But I'll be out of
Oh my
town
God.
for
You getting her a
Ariel's
Switch?
sister's wedding.
When's that?
February 1st.
3rd.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't do this on the podcast. Maybe
No.
we should be talking about dates.
But anyway, so yeah, go to that.
Yeah, go to that. Also, please leave a review of the Blowout Podcast on Network. Please leave a review on iTunes. I want to do that at the beginning of the show.
Give us
now.
5 stars. Give us 4 stars. I believe if you don't want the ultimate is how I've heard it put.
If you give us 5 stars, we'll give you a free game. How about that?
Yes, I'm in on that.
How about that? Free game, 5 stars.
We'll give
You got to show us the review, and we'll give you a free game.
Yeah.
Legitimately.
You have to log into your iTunes account in front of me.
No, I mean, you just send us a picture.
No,
and-
I need to know. I
Okay.
need to see in person. You need to find me. I will have you log into your iTunes account, and then I'll be able to tell
Okay.
that you.
So we're whoring now?
If you give us a picture of the review on the Blowout Network, you have to mention us. Please
Specifically
mention Super GamesCast 64. Mention how awesome Connor and Austin are and
Oh.
how subpar I am,
Yep.
please, do that, and we will give you a free game on Steam or on PSN or on Switch or on Xbox Live. We'll give you a free game.
I have a
Fortnite.
couple.
It won't be a $60 game.
I have a
It'll be
couple
a free game.
I have a couple of extra Link's Awakenings at my house.
Okay.
Maybe Game Boy Color.
Those
Okay.
are worth a lot. I would not give those
Are they?
away.
Yeah.
Not worth a lot monetarily, but
In my heart.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I
Speaking
won't
of-
give you that, but
Speaking of games, what
I have
have you guys been playing?
I have a Tarzan on GBA that I'll give you.
I've been playing Tarzan on GBA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of the music from the movie is in that game.
Really?
Like they have GBA sound quality versions of the
Oh,
Phil
God.
Collins
You'll
music,
be in my heart.
but it's looped behind you as you play.
That song reminds me of 5th grade graduation because they played that constantly on 5th
That's
grade
weird.
graduation.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
5th grade graduation.
Uh-huh.
What year was that, Trey? What year were you graduating 5th grade?
86?
Oh, 86. 86,
Yeah.
Was it? No. Are you being
What?
serious?
86, I graduated 5th grade. Think about that.
Look, I don't know.
Think
You're
about
constantly telling me how old you are.
Can you do math?
No,
No.
I can't.
How old would I be in 86 if I graduated 5th grade?
I don't know. I'm not doing this math on the podcast.
Okay.
40. Would you be 40?
I don't want to get another scathing review from Krista Fields.
Yeah, we need to keep
Trey's been
on
traumatized by that.
subject. Keep on subject.
Anyway, so I have been playing Stardew Valley.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. You and Jessica over here.
That's right. I had to help her find all the townspeople.
I got your
Oh,
name
no.
right, Jessica, right? Because I do that a lot where I forget the name. So,
That's a power play move.
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name, ma'am?
No, I want to make sure because I'm very bad at that. So I'm trying to be good.
He keeps calling you Jennifer.
No, I don't.
Jennifer Risenhoover.
Risenhoover, sir.
It's not her last name.
Not yet.
Fair enough.
Unless you take her name.
Yeah,
You're right.
progressive, yes.
Probably go hyphen.
What's your last name? Newsom. Newsom. So Connor
Are
Newsom.
you related to Joanna Newsom?
Are you related to Liam Neeson? Oh, damn it. Anyway.
Stardew Valley. I've been making crops. Finally got out of the winter. We're back into the spring.
Back, baby.
We're back into the spring. We're gonna get some quality crops grown. I'm gonna get that greenhouse,
Okay.
Yeah.
and I'm very excited.
I know, right?
I'm very excited for the
Whatever you
greenhouse.
want.
I'm very excited to start growing fruit trees.
Yeah? You don't have any fruit trees?
No, I don't. I didn't realize I
Dummy.
could get fruit trees
Yeah.
at the beginning. I was just buying seed
They're
packets.
expensive.
Yeah, no, I saw that they're very expensive.
Yeah.
But that's, I think, the next play. I'm going to go a lot of fruit trees, probably get an orchard started. So that's that's all I've been doing. Troy, what have you been playing?
I've been playing a lot of Overwatch. So I've
Yeah.
been playing Overwatch with you.
Trying to get in the league?
Yeah, trying to get in that league, man. I'm trying to try out for the Dallas Flame.
It's the
Fuel.
Dallas Fuel.
Fuel.
They got
And if
stopped.
we ever want to get someone on from the Dallas Fuel,
we
got to get it
do
right.
Need to get that one guy
Yeah, they're
on.
playing tonight, aren't they?
They are. I believe they lost 2 last week.
We
Yep.
need a.
They had a very close
Yeah.
loss in their first game on last Wednesday.
Mhm.
Very, very well fought.
Did they play one of the 3 teams that are the favorites? What is it? The favorites are the New York team,
Uh-huh.
which is all South Koreans.
Yep.
The
Well-
LA team,
Just all North Koreans.
right? They're all a lot shorter,
Mm-hmm.
so they have to sit on phone books. And then I think the Houston team is decently regarded
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, they did really well.
Is the Dallas team good, or are they top ranked?
I'd heard they were considered the best North American team.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then they did not do super well last week.
Okay.
Yeah.
We should have a update. I you know what's weird is I'm more into this because it has a city next to it. You know, like
Right.
it sort of taps into that sports kind of monkey brain thing where it's like, oh, it's my city. I have to be into this. This is my
You
city.
know who sponsors the Dallas team? don't you?
It's Jerry, right?
It's Jack in the Box.
Oh, Jack in the Box.
Jack in the
Oh,
Box
wow.
is the corporate sponsor.
Wow.
So get you some tacos.
Give me some tacos. Give me some Jack in the Box 420 commercials.
I once had a friend tell me that the way to eat Jack in the Box, you get 3 of their egg rolls and 2 of their tacos, and you go egg roll, taco, egg roll, taco, egg roll, and that is a complete Jack in the Box meal.
God, that sounds like bad juju after a while.
I don't
so-
think the guys on the team are eating that.
No, I don't
So
think so.
Dallas has lost both of their divisional games and 1-0 of them.
Okay.
So, see if they can get them tonight.
So
right now, Florida and Seoul are playing right now.
Let's do it, man. Let's go. Dallas Fuel.
That's that's a Philly team, right? Or is Seoul? You mean like Seoul, Korea?
Seoul, Korea.
Oh, my bad.
Dallas Fuel. I'm all in. I'm all in, guys.
I actually spent like 30 minutes. The Ringer did a very in-depth article on esports, on specifically the Overwatch League.
Yeah.
And it's probably like 5,000 words. And it's actually really good. It goes in depth in like the people that they're recruiting to come play in America, and the difficulties that those kids might have connecting to America, because a lot of them are from somewhere else and they're also like 18 years old and basically only speak their home country's language.
Yeah.
So the marketability, it was just talking about, I think from a business perspective, the markatability of the league itself. It was very interesting. You guys should check it out.
The Ringer article.
So Dallas plays tomorrow, Thursday, January 18th at 4 local time. Yeah, so at 4, and then Friday they play at 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Check them out. Support the fuel.
Sport the fuel, guys.
Give me fuel. Give me fire.
This is the podcast of record. This is the official Fuel podcast.
Yeah.
That's right.
No one's said anything otherwise, so
nope.
true.
This is
We're
it.
here. We're the home of
True.
Seagull.
And if Tim K's listening, suck it. We said it
Tim
first.
K. He's not
I'm
listening.
so glad we kicked him off after last week.
I'm glad too.
You know what? I do want to actually have Tim K back on to update us halfway through the season.
I think we should.
Yeah.
We should definitely do that.
He'll be our esports correspondent.
Yeah.
Our esports correspondent.
Yeah, you're a respondent.
Except he has to wear a suit because he's a correspondent.
He
That's
does.
right. He can't fit into a suit. That neck.
He's lost some weight.
I'm not talking about his weight. He's got a muscle.
Oh no,
neck.
he's got a muscle neck.
Yeah.
That neck is big.
Mm-hmm.
It's bigger than his head.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That is a big
He looks
neck.
like Patrick Starr.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
Or Pearl.
Okay, now.
Yeah, it's just offensive.
Oh, no.
Okay.
All right.
I'm trying to think. I haven't really played much this week. I've been wanting to play things, but I've been watching a lot of movies.
Oh, wait, a lot of what?
Yeah, for the film.
Trey's giving us the don't talk about that sign because he doesn't want another scathing review from Krista Field.
No, I actually, it's kind of a video game thing. I did watch No Country for Old Men today.
Okay, it's in the films cast.
Well, no,
that's not even video game
I'm
related.
working on a video for The Last of Us.
Okay, cool.
And all these interviews I'm watching for, I guess, from Naughty Dog, when they talk about The Last of Us, is one of their biggest influences was No Country for Old Men, which is like number 5 top favorite movie of all time. So I'm like, hell yeah, I'll watch that again. And yeah, it's a great film. If you've never seen it, but yeah, it ties into The Last of Us.
I only like interactive media.
Yeah, well, you can interact with movies.
Films are passive.
Okay.
Yeah, unless they're 4D.
Mm-hmm.
You bring that up. I am kind of having trouble with just diving into a game right now because it's like I'm getting that thing I talked about earlier where it's like I got so much I want to play for making videos or doing this or this.
You have too many options.
I got too much, and I'd rather just like I feel like a 2-hour movie is just easier to sink my teeth into right now than a daunting 50-hour game.
It's how I feel when I'm about to start a new Civ game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, oh, I really, really want to play this, but boy, do I know everything that's going to go into this entire game.
And I think Link to the Past is kind of, and I did get farther through it, and I'm digging it.
Why don't you play Dance Dance Revolution?
No, I'm not going to do that.
Why?
Why would I?
Why
what do you
wouldn't
mean, why wouldn't you?
I mean, I'm sure it's just a random.
Go up to Whirly Ball, plug in your USB.
Why don't you get into, what's the other dance game? So You Think You Can Dance.
No, that's on
not
TV.
a TV show.
No, what's the dance game? Dance With Me?
I don't know.
I don't think it's a
Oh,
thing,
I want to dance with somebody. Is
That's a
that
song.
Anyway.
Just Dance?
Just Dance.
That's what my
yeah.
producer just told me in my ear.
I'm so good at that game. Ariel and her family love doing that, and I beat them every time because I just sit on the couch and just do the Wii remote moves. I don't actually.
But that's
dance.
not fun. I had some buddies in college who would do all of the moves, and one of them they had the end of the Dirty Dancing, that song, and they did the lift at the end of it.
Wow.
Except it was the larger, like 6'4" guy jumping while my friend who's like 5'11" had to catch him and lift him
That's
up.
incredible.
And it was awesome.
I never have that level of commitment to Just Dance.
So Link to the Past is cool.
Awesome.
I like it.
I'm glad you're liking it. What a hot opinion.
Yeah, it's a cool game. And all I had to
Not
do was
even
kind of
good
go.
or bad.
All I had to do was kind of go get some more heart pieces, get another heart, and I kind of, once I kind of just calmed down, I got through the dungeon all right, and I felt very good about that.
Yeah, just films are on your mind though.
Well, no, a lot of games are on my mind because I do definitely want to get back into the YouTube stuff this year, with the video game film school and other thing. I have this one idea for a project. I've just not done it, and I would like to do it. It's more of it's going to be very research heavy, but I want to talk about the GameCube, Xbox, PlayStation 2 era of video games.
All right.
Because I feel like that was sort of that. It was sort of the bridge between old and current.
Yes.
Because you started to see the rise of online games, some more like trends that now you see today in games. Also, just sort of like with the Nintendo, it was like kind of their very experimental phase, I think, with a lot of their games. And even you could see the beginnings of motion controls with PlayStation. You had sort of the rise of open world games. And then like with Microsoft or Xbox, you had the online game. You had Halo, and that was humongous for online play. And you started to see that. So I don't know. I'm very interested in that era of video games.
Okay.
And I think maybe it's kind of a personal thing just because that was like when I was in middle school. And you know how middle school is. It's you're kind of maturing and becoming a person. And so I feel like that sort of, in a weird myopic way, correlates with the video game industry at that time.
I like it. I like your extended metaphor.
Well, thank you. So yeah, I mean, maybe you want to work on a video like that
All right.
this year.
Maybe I'll watch it and subscribe finally.
What did you play, Austin?
Man, I've been busy. I haven't been playing much. Just Overwatch and Skyrim. Zelda DLC,
Yeah.
Played that on the crappa today.
On the Quappa?
Yeah.
Have you gotten the motorcycle yet?
No, I haven't.
You need to get that cycle, man.
I know. I need to. I'm sick of riding my horse around.
I still need to beat that game.
Yeah, you do.
I haven't beaten
We're
it
coming
yet.
up on 1 year of that. If you need to beat it for a year.
We're gonna have to. Are we gonna do a 1 year look back show?
Yeah, sure.
We got to do that.
Yeah.
We have to.
Yeah.
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 R.I.P. Switch.
That seems like a real pat on the back. Like,
how is that a pat on the
break
back?
your arm, pat on the back. Oh, you're talking about the Switch retrospective.
not-
I thought you meant a
not
super
us.
game.
Oh, a look back. Oh, a clip show of our favorite pits.
Look all the things we talked about.
I thought that's what you're talking about.
No, like just 1 year since the
Jeez.
Switch is released.
Gotcha.
So we could have more complaints from people who think we just want to S Nintendo off.
I know who you're talking about. I just like to say he can't do the droopy dog impression like we can.
No.
We tear him to pieces. He just gets
Note to
slapped.
all listeners who don't know or don't listen to the Films Cast, Austin is best friends with Adam and Spencer. They've been friends since they were like little kids. And so all the jabs we give each other is just all in fun.
Okay, you just
Just
ruined the
letting you
whole
know.
bit.
Except I don't know any of them, so.
So Connor's really the mean guy here. He's
Yeah.
just saying it out of vengeful hate.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
right.
let's do some news.
Until they had me on. All right. Hey, did you know that basically after we got done with our podcast last week that Nintendo did a
Yep.
mini direct?
That's just like Nintendo. We told them, hey, you got something, and they didn't give it to us.
Nope, and they waited and did it the next
The
morning.
next morning. Because
Pretty early, right?
Yeah. Austin and I were planning on switching it to Thursday, like we were talking about it.
Yeah.
And just, never came about. Then it
The
was
news
just,
hit me. I was about to get arrested at the post office
why were you going to get
because
arrested?
I went to like the Dallas central hub one, and it's all like fenced in. But they had the gate open, and I didn't see any other way to like go to the post office. So I went back there, and a cop followed me, and they were like, "We got reports of an orange SUV back here." And I was like, "Oh, that's me."
That's Austin. Who else has an orange
Oops.
SUV?
And and I saw the direct, and I was like, "This is neat."
Little non sequitur. Your car, I feel like it's good.
Hey, thanks, Jessica. She just followed me on Twitter.
Oh, nice. I think your car is good because I can always tell when you're here, when you're
Yeah.
somewhere. But it's bad because anytime I see an orange car, I think it's yours.
Yep. It's also
Oh,
bad because if I hit and run, which I'm
Yeah.
known to do,
Yeah.
I'm easy to pick out.
Got the orange car with the Goku sticker on the back.
Yep.
Yep, that's it.
That's pretty easy to find.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so I just wanted to go through what we've got coming up. The World Ends With You. Are you guys a fan of this game? Did you ever play it, or did, like me, you ignore it because it looked like emo garbage?
Tell me about it.
I couldn't tell you anything other than the art style does not appeal to me in any way.
All right, then.
This is supposed to be like a fan favorite. Like, people love this game.
Is it
from what
like
I hear.
Undertale, where like all
No,
the fans
I think
are
it's
into it?
more like, if I'm wrong, a Persona? Is it more
That's
Japanese?
what it looks like. It's a Japanese game for sure.
Yeah, it's more of a Persona Danganronpa, I think. I might be totally wrong on that, but yeah. I think it's more of a Japanese
Anyway,
game.
it was a DS game, and it pushed the DS to the limit.
The limit.
But
Push it to the limit.
yes, past the point of no return. Anyway,
Push it
yes,
to the
it is a
limit.
very Japanese game. It takes place in Shibuya, in Japan, in Tokyo, and it's, I don't know. I think maybe it's a RPG, by the way. In case you're
Okay.
wondering.
Yeah,
But it's a
JRPG.
JRPG, and JRPGs, I have never played one that I enjoyed.
Push it to
So I'm not super excited, but there are a lot of people excited about this game. Clearly, they put it on. Although, Trey, is there anything from the DS that you'd like to see get a re-release on the Switch?
I would like to see the Zelda remakes. Ocarina of
Spirit
Time.
Tracks?
Ocarina of Time. Link Between Worlds would be cool.
That would be nice.
Ocarina, I guess Majora's Mask. Maybe Super Mario 64 DD. Or not DD. Super Mario 64 remake. Yeah, that would be cool to see on there. You know?
Really anything that was good on the DS, if you could just clean it up.
Just
and-
everything, put it on the Switch.
No, I'm not saying that, but if you could clean up. Like,
Yeah.
you know what? I'd love to see Chrono Trigger on the Switch.
Me too.
I'd love to see that, yeah.
Because that's a game you could take. Anyway, that would be.
Right.
That's something I would really enjoy. They also announced some Pokken DLC.
Push it.
Are you guys Pokken people?
No,
Really?
I'm not.
Did you play?
I'm
it?
not a big fighting game guy.
Yeah, me too. I have it, and I've played it one time. I really tried. I can't get into fighting
Do
games.
you have other people that also want to play it with you, though?
No.
Okay, because the only times I've ever found fighting games to be fairly engaging is like in a setting where you have like 4 or 5 people who are interested in getting really good at
Right.
it
Yeah.
with you. Like that's how I got really into.
And Smash is different. Like it's different animal.
So Smash is one of them. We had this thing in college where we would have 8 people. We would all be ready. We'd all be playing. You had to start with the character in the top left, and you couldn't move on to the next character until you won as the character you're currently playing as. So we did that. But that's how I got into Soul Cal. That's how I got into Tekken. Was I just had like 2 friends who were really into it, and we would just play all the time. But Pokken is really fun. In case you haven't tried it out, I know you said you've played it a little bit.
Yeah,
And
I
couldn't get
played,
into it.
and it was better than most fighting games I've played. I like the circle aspect of it.
Yeah.
and it looks really good.
It's a very fan servicey game.
Oh yeah,
But anyway, the DLC, in case you were wondering and haven't seen, they're going to have Aegislash from Gen 6.
yeah.
I think it's Gen 6, who's a sword Pokemon who looks
that's-
just like a sword.
I think that might even be 5.
Is it 5? I have lost the generations of Pokemon
Yeah.
in my head. I can't do it anymore. The Mega Rayquaza and Mimikyu, and then they're going to that's on the 31st, and on the 23rd they're going to introduce Blastoise.
Ooh,
Blastoise as a fighter, with Mew and Celebi as a support.
that'll be neat.
Yeah, and you can purchase it now and get both of them.
Okay, maybe I will.
Austin,
I don't think I will.
Yes,
you love Kirby.
I do. I really like Kirby.
Kirby
games.
Star Allies.
I know. I'm
March
excited.
16th?
I'm not a big Kirby.
That's 3
man.
days after my birthday. What?
Why do you not like Kirby?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never played a Kirby game. It just doesn't seem appealing to me.
Get the original Kirby for the Game Boy.
Dude, I played that. So when doing driver's ed, we'd do like, I would get in the front. My friend David, David, big hair David. He
Yeah.
would get in the back. I would do the like hour-long lesson. Then we'd switch. He would do the same thing. And so on the country roads day,
Country road.
Take
right.
me home.
I
Take
drove
me
out into the
home.
country, and it was David's turn to drive us back, and I played through the entire original Kirby in the backseat. It was
Wow.
great. First time I'd ever beaten it.
I guess I've just never played a
it's
Kirby
fun.
game, and I don't know. It's not that appealing to me.
Play Crystal Shards.
Crystal Shards. is-
Crystal what?
Kirby Crystal
Crystal
Shards.
Shards.
Yes. Anyway.
That one's really good.
Okay.
We've got that one. I don't like the co-op thing that is available with this.
I'm not gonna. It's like Four Swords.
It's like Four Swords, or it's like New Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
Where it's like play with 4 people and get in everyone's way.
No. That's okay.
Dragon Quest Builders. Snore. You guys in on Dragon Quest Builders?
No,
I've not.
They first off did not show any video. They just said, "Hey, you can get this demo," and they showed a picture of
Did they
the
already
logo.
release this on
It's
something?
no, the game is set to release the end of the month.
Okay.
Hyrule Warriors Ultimate Edition. Interested?
You know what? I kind of am.
I mean,
I'm not.
I don't know. It's a lot of money. I mean, if I had all the money in the world,
It's just the regular price of a game, right?
Well, it's like, I just don't need to be spending all that money on all these games.
But Trey, it's the definite edition. It has both the 3DS and Wii U characters.
Well, in that case,
Link has a scarf.
Every map, every mission, and every character. And you get Breath of the Wild themed costumes.
if someone gave that to me as a gift, I would be all over it.
See, this is the kind of game that you just said, like, I'm not really into fighting games. This is what I'm not.
No, this isn't a fighting
No,
game.
I'm saying, for me, this is what I'm not
You're not
interested
into
in.
hack and slash.
No, well, I say that. I'm not into this kind of hack and slash, which seems mindless and seems like just kill as many people as you can. Where, like, God of War is hack and slash.
Yeah,
but there's a point.
Like Metal Gear Rising hack and slash. I need to play that. Nier Automata is sort of hack and slash a little bit.
Hack and slash, for me, is an instant mark against the game before I even play it.
Nier is a lot of things. Nier is weird. Anyway, keep going.
The game I was most excited for, Mario Tennis Aces.
Okay.
Did you guys ever spend any time with the Mario Tennis games?
I mean, I don't think I've ever owned a Mario Tennis, but I know I've played a Mario Tennis.
Austin.
Birthplace of Waluigi.
Yes, it
Yes, it is.
The greatest character of them all.
That will be that might be in the song that I might be writing
For
about
next
Waluigi.
week with our buddy Danny Masterson or whatever his name is.
Danny Masterson is not coming on this podcast. We do not endorse Scientology or rape.
Yeah, I don't endorse that.
So Danny Masterson not coming on. If his cousin
Danny Neely.
If his cousin wants to come on though, the guy from Malcolm in the Middle, interested.
That's actually who people say that Austin looks like.
Yes, the rapist guy.
No,
not
the
him.
Malcolm in the Middle guy.
His cousin from Malcolm in the Middle.
Who's the guy that people say you look like?
They say I look like Hyde from that 70s show.
Oh, then
No,
that
you
is
look
the rapist.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
I don't look like anyone from Malcolm in the Middle.
No, the older brother from Malcolm in the Middle. Their
Their brother Francis.
Francis?
Yeah. Plenty of people have
Francis
told me you
had
look
blonde
like him.
hair.
Kind of have blonde
Also,
hair.
who's the cousin you were thinking of? Were you thinking of Francis?
Yeah, I said the older brother.
This is where you said cousin.
You're not listening.
No, that guy is the cousin of Danny Masterson.
Yeah, I'm not listening.
Okay, anyway. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for joining
Super
us.
GamesCast 64. But no, we were asking Mario Tennis. Were you a Mario Tennis guy?
I watched it a few times on N64 at my friend John Davis's house.
So this is one of the games of my youth.
Mm-hmm.
I had Mario Tennis for Game Boy Color. It was that. So the first 2 games I got with my Game Boy Color. My cousin gave me a Game Boy Black and White with the Ren and Stimpy game, which I lost. And my favorite game of all time, Wario Land Super Mario Land 3.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite game of all time. That was my first handheld. But the first 2 games I got with my Grape Game Boy Color and the Bendy Light was
I had the same thing.
was Super Mario or Super Mario Deluxe. I guess I got 3 games. Super Mario Deluxe, a Warner Brothers racing game where you played as the Looney Tunes and you raced them in carts.
I fairly remember that.
And I got Mario Tennis, which is made by Camelot and is an RPG.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An RPG.
It is an RPG. So you start with a character and you build up his stats and his items as he's playing tennis. You start in the juniors, then you move on to the masters, then you move on to the traveling team.
They're kind of doing a single player for this one, right?
And that is what I'm interested in. That's the reason I play both Mario Golf and Mario Tennis. Is Camelot does a great RPG-esque system.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in on that.
It's exactly what Golf Story is.
Okay.
Golf Story is a throwback.
Did you play Golf Story?
No, I've heard great things about it.
But Golf Story is a throwback to Mario Golf and Mario Tennis of Camelot. So I like Mario Tennis. The Game Boy Color one is good, and the Game Boy Advanced one is good as well. They both have a story mode. Then they stopped after that. They stopped doing story modes. But Camelot is developing this, and they said that there's going to be a single player attached to this. So there's going to be a single player. I hope it's an RPG sort of thing where you play through a bunch of tournaments and things, and then you finally get to play Mario or whatever. And even if it's playing as Mario, that's fine too. But it has me very excited.
Cool.
Because it's one of my youth games.
Then
we have, I don't really know how to pronounce this, YSVIII, Lacrimosa of Dana.
Yes.
I don't know. It's a PS4 Vita PC RPG from 2017.
Out.
Yeah, I don't know. Super Mario Odyssey update, February 8, 2018.
Yep.
Yeah, free update.
Yeah, you're going to get
time.
Luigi.
Balloon time, Luigi. They need to have. I'm sure they will do a big thing with Luigi in there.
They're also going to have 3 new outfits.
Yeah.
The Sunshine Shades and outfit, modeled after Super Mario Sunshine. The musician hat and outfit. It looks like one of the New Donk City musicians.
New Donk City.
And knight armor and helmet.
Oh, for Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Well,
kind of.
Okay.
Well, I think everybody knows by now.
I'm pretending that they don't.
Wait, you're not mentioning balloon time?
We mentioned balloon time. Did we?
No.
Do you get to go find a balloon?
Mario's
Find
brother will
balloon.
open up access to a
Hide a
competitive
balloon.
balloon world where you can work asynchronously.
You're doing
Let me
good.
see. Let me see the word.
Asynchronously.
Okay, so it's the adverb of asynchronous.
Asynchronously.
Asynchronously. I've never seen it before.
I haven't either. That's just why it's really throwing me off. Hide balloons for other players to find.
Okay.
Woo!
It's gonna be a free update, so I mean,
yeah. It's not like you got to pay for it.
Yeah.
That's the Nintendo way.
it is.
That's right. Then we have SNK Heroines. Trey, I know you love some waifus.
You know what? I don't think women should be in video games. So
Isn't that sexist?
Yeah, I like
I'm
how you say that once Jessica walks
did.
out, goes to the
I
bathroom.
made sure she was gone for that.
Oh, I thought he was trying to stand on a pedestal of like, I don't think women should be objectified. They shouldn't even be in video games at all.
No, he's
No.
just saying this is man's territory.
This is man's
Getting
territory.
estrogen all over the place.
Anyway,
Don't like-
we've got some waifus in
Sure.
SNK's fighting game.
Sure. I'm all
Which-
for that.
I'm excited.
This is not a fighting game podcast, as we've
True,
learned earlier. So I guess it comes down to me to play this.
Injustice
Yep.
looks cool.
Mario Rabbids DLC.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong's available. Hey,
Oh, hey.
you play as
Hey.
Donkey Kong and throw bananas.
Donkey Kong.
New Donk.
Dude,
Yeah,
City.
I'm getting less interested as this list goes on.
I know. Payday 2.
Out.
I am out.
Don't care. I like the candy bar. That's about it. FE actually looks pretty interesting. Have you guys seen the trailer for FE? For Fee?
Faye and Celeste.
Faye.
Oh, it's Faye. That's right. It is pronounced Faye.
Faye and Celeste.
It's like a dark... Have you not seen it?
I'm looking at it right now.
Anyway, I'll just explain what it is. It looks like, and it's an adventure game where you play as a fox in a forest.
You know what?
It's
Yeah,
very dark.
I've seen.
It's very dark silhouettes is mainly. It's very striking visually. It looks like it's gonna be interesting. Probably.
I've actually seen a buddy of mine, Steve Hobo, play this.
I think it's around. It's been around for a while.
It has. It was on PC. You can change the seasons. So, like, one of the mechanics is changing seasons.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a very artsy platformer.
It's a very indie game.
Yeah.
Which also probably falls. To
I
me to
hear
play.
it's not. The movement's not the best. I know this was like a few years ago, man. Like when Steve-O was playing this. Shout out to Steve Hobo, by the way. Yeah, like this is Yeah, I remember him playing it, and I remember him saying that the movement wasn't great, but it looked interesting. I mean, the whole concept of the seasons changing. Definitely. Oh my god. Anyway, keep going.
We've only got 2 more things. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze is
Yes!
out May 4th,
Okay.
which is a fantastic game. Number 1,
I've not played it.
it's really good.
I own it on Wii. I've not touched it.
I have it for the Wii U.
Oh, I meant to say Wii U.
It's really fun.
Yes.
I've only played about 2 worlds in it.
Yeah.
Number 2, I guess I have 3 points. Number 1, it's really good. Number 2, some of the greatest music.
Yeah,
if you
that's what I
like video
hear.
game music, Donkey Kong has always been great,
Uh-huh.
but Tropical Freeze remixes everything with like a full brass
That's
section.
what I hear.
And it's great. Number 3, Donkey Kong games are not that great. I just want to throw that out there.
Thank you. Finally, they're the Crash Bandicoot of Nintendo.
They are
Okay.
They are
Shut up.
They are
It's just-
okay.
They are poor platformers.
Yes, it's very uncreative platforming with arbitrary collect the bananas Crash Bandicoot garbage.
You're garbage.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yes, I think that the package or like the food itself is not good, but the presentation is fun.
Yeah.
So if you like sizzle and not steak, you'll love Donkey Kong. But Tropical Freeze is actually really good. So
I think Donkey Kong is a great franchise.
Well, explain why.
yeah, which game are you gonna point to?
Donkey Kong Country 2.
Exactly.
Go back and play it. It's not very
It's
good.
awful.
Okay.
You bounce around on barrels and shoot around and collect bananas.
The jumping is not very tight. The platforms are not big enough to allow for the characters to stand on comfortably, and it's almost impossible to see if you're not
You know
playing.
what? We're gonna get.
If you're not playing on anything other than the Super Nintendo, it's nearly impossible to see what you're doing.
Well, that's what you should be playing it on is the Super Nintendo. You shouldn't be trying to.
I can
get
almost-
mods.
I can almost guarantee you that the Game Boy games sold more than the Super Nintendo did.
Like Mario's platforming is innovative, creative, engaging, and fun. Donkey Kong's is the same thing of just kind of bounce over here. Oh, there's a banana, grab it, and bounce back over here.
Well, I for one am getting Tropical Freeze on the Switch.
You should do it.
Yeah, you
I
should
think
do
you
it.
should support
Play
Tropical
it for
Freeze.
us.
Also, sitting here, this is nothing. We don't have to talk about this. I've never played Super Mario World. That's all. We'll move on.
Huh?
Trey, you want to do a podcast over here?
Yeah, let's go over there and do a podcast.
Finally, I think I'll just buy the Game Boy Advance version. Dark Souls.
Wait, did you forget Dark's?
Dark
one?
Souls Remastered. It's coming out on May 25th.
That's the day before my 30th birthday. Remember, Austin, we have the Pact.
Yeah, I know. Trey and I
Suicide
are
Pact.
killing ourselves
Yes.
each on the day, or no, we're gonna kill each other on the last day of us each being 29. So Trey's gonna injure himself badly enough to survive another 3 or 4 years until it's my turn, and then
Yeah.
he's gonna
I've
kill me.
I've thought about this. I have a better idea.
Okay.
So Trey kills himself
Okay.
in whatever way he deems necessary. Hopefully, autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Obviously.
Then you cremate him.
Okay.
Also mix in cyanide
Ooh.
in his ashes, and then you ingest his ashes on your 29th final day,
Okay.
and both die, and you die with Trey inside of you.
Yes.
There we go.
That's great. Thank you.
What if you
Think about it.
go into space
Yeah.
and shoot yourself,
Mhm.
and then you fall, but it takes you 3 years to fall, and I'll stand under you, and then you hit me, and then I'll die.
Or
Ah,
how about
Donnie
ooh,
Darko.
I like that.
Mm.
Yeah, Donnie Darko style.
What if you autoerotic asphyxiate each other?
Ooh. Well, then it's not autoerotic. It's
Oh,
just
I guess that's a good
erotic.
point.
Yeah. Anyway, what were we talking about? Dark Souls. Okay.
Dark Souls. I've never played the series, and I think I will play this.
Me too. I have a friend who really, really loves Dark Souls, and that's all she talks about. And so I'm excited to try it out.
So yeah, I have never played Dark Souls, and I've always wanted to, but I don't know if I'm going to get this on PC or Switch. I don't know because it's the remastered's coming on both. I just don't know because I mean, oh man, it'd be really cool just to play that on the go, but I don't know, man.
Do you want to be yelling at your Switch in public, though?
I don't. The thing is, though, I wouldn't yell that much because I understand what I'm getting into. It's not like it's it wouldn't be like it's just some game that's being stupid.
Are you going to play with the Guitar Hero controller?
Yes,
like
I am.
online?
Yeah.
Are you going to only roll to win?
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen that video?
No.
A guy only rolled around.
Wow. To win. Yeah.
Yes. Because somehow you can damage people like that. I don't really know.
Anyway, Dark Souls, man.
Which was the crowning jewel of their mini direct.
Yeah, it was a very mini direct.
And you know what? I mean, as someone who has never played Dark Souls, I'm very interested.
Sure.
And I probably will play it.
Yeah, I think people got way overhyped like they usually do with Nintendo stuff. Like they didn't even announce anything, but people were like, "Oh my god, it's
Well,
gonna
they
be
didn't
big."
need to. I mean, I don't know. It's nice to see. Dark Souls for me at least means that third-party developers, even if this is an old thing, but the idea that third-party developers are coming to the table to give Nintendo stuff for their Switch really excites me for what
Yeah.
third-party
Yes.
stuff we can get.
Because people want stuff for the system now because they like the idea of taking it on the go. I mean, I'm really interested to see what the sales numbers for like Skyrim and Doom and Wolfenstein 2 are, and LA Noire, because I think people definitely. I really hope that LA Noire sells really well, because that would mean maybe Grand Theft Auto 5 or
Shut your
Red Dead
mouth.
Redemption.
Red Dead. There we go.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
I don't know about Red Dead Redemption 2, but Red Dead 1.
That's what I mean. I want Red Dead 1.
You know what I want?
It's so
Just Overwatch.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, they haven't completely ruled it out. Jeff said they might consider it, but no, for now.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'd be down for that though. All right. Any more news?
Yes. How much time do we have for the news? You tell me.
We
much.
have done 40 minutes. So
we'll go straight to Labo.
okay, Labo.
Nintendo Labo.
Yeah.
There's other news, mostly that Nintendo said they're not going to get into 4K.
Yeah.
And
There's some YouTube shit, but who?
I mean, Trey cares.
Look.
Subscribe to him on YouTube. Trey
1310.
Cray 0.
Yeah.
What is it?
0.
Trey 1310.
I think it's Trey 1310.
Sweet. Follow Trey so he can get that sweet YouTube money.
Yeah. Well, not anymore.
I mean,
According
you
to the
still
news article.
technically could just make really long videos.
Yes. Anyway, Labo.
Wait, so you can't monetize short videos now? Is that
No, it's you.
You now have to have a certain amount of followers, and you have to have 4,000 hours of
a
video.
week.
Is it a week?
Or something
to
like that.
monetize at all?
Yeah. It's super dumb.
It's for them to save money, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay, YouTube.
Cool.
So does that mean
Here's the thing with the YouTube thing, though, is that people are complaining about it, but there are other ways you can kind of be smart and work around things. You can complain about it and be like, fuck YouTube, or you can be like, hey, maybe we can try doing this. Maybe we can start a Patreon. Maybe we can do this way. Maybe we can get money this way. There are other methods of making money, not just the YouTube monetization. Anyway, that's my soapbox.
So does this mean that short videos and
It has nothing
stuff-
to do with the length of video. It's just how many people are watching a week.
Okay,
So
does
if you are a small YouTuber, let's say you have maybe a few thousand people, maybe you have like a few 100 hours a week of people watching your video, you could be able to monetize that and get a small amount of money, but now you can't.
anything under you can't?
Yes.
So does that mean all videos that fall underneath that are
So-
going to have their ads removed?
YouTube's new rule states that creators must now accrue 4,000 hours of watch time over the course of 12 months and
12
reach
months, okay.
1,000 subscribers to join YouTube's partner program to qualify for monetization.
Okay.
Which is a previous change because the rules before that allowed any channel with 10,000 views to apply for the partner program.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping that means they take ads off of stuff that doesn't qualify for that.
Yes, they are demonetizing everything.
good. I'm
Yes,
sick
because
of-
I have some buddies who that they are under, and they got emails saying that we're demonetizing it all.
Because I've gotten spoiled because on my desktop I have AdBlock Plus
Yeah.
and I don't see YouTube ads, but on my phone, if I hear about Mile IQ one more damn time, I'm going to lose it.
You know what mine are? You want to know what my targeted ads are?
What?
They're for engagement rings.
Oh, that's weird. You guys aren't engaged.
That's odd, isn't it? I have to watch the freaking Zales commercial every time I want to see what happened on Raw. Before I want to watch what Braun Strowman turned a truck over, I have to hear the "She's gone, let's go to Zales."
Let's see. I wonder what mine would be. What's something that would
I
be?
get a bunch of AIDS things for some reason. AIDS prevention. I don't know why. The hell is that about?
Do you AIDS?
No, I don't.
Well,
No,
Walker
AIDS.
told
Let's
me
see.
that,
I'll watch
yes.
a Raw highlights video and I get nothing. I went straight to it.
Oh, nice.
Seriously?
Yeah, let's try this one.
God, why do they?
Nothing. Straight.
Oh,
to
you know
it.
what? Maybe it's not. That was my joke one, but I think wrestling is not able to be monetized.
Really?
Yes, because it's quote violence.
What would be monetized?
Go to like a CNN video or like a
Okay.
Jimmy Kimmel real quick.
Yeah. Jimmy Kimmel or something like that.
All right. Let's see. Jimmy Kimmel. If this is Mile IQ, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Jeremy Kermel.
Right to it.
What?
Here's another one.
What are you doing?
They heard you
Right
on your
to it.
phone.
They're hiding all the ads from me. Thank you,
Maybe Jimmy Kimmel got demonetized.
dude. Not
Go to a
sing-
Jake. Go to a Jake Paul video.
Not a single ad.
Go
Logan
dab
Paul?
on them. Go dab on them haters.
Logan Paul or Jake Paul?
It doesn't matter. I don't care actually.
Okay. Let's see.
Click on his suicide video.
Ooh.
It's nowhere to be found. I've looked.
Oh,
15 million subscribers. You got to get there, Trey.
you know what I say?
Nope. Right to it.
Are you kidding me? All right, well, never mind.
Google
then.
loves me.
Never mind then. Apparently you don't get ads. Anyway, YouTube announced the changes. They noted that most of the channels affected were making less than $100 a year.
Okay. That saves them millions, though, I'm sure.
Probably, yeah.
Ooh, Cash is going to be upset about this.
Update. Following backlash from the creator community, YouTube issued a statement further explaining why the changes to monetization was introduced. Well, our recent changes to the YouTube Partner Program are designed to curb bad actors, stabilize creditor revenue, and provide greater assurance to advertisers around the world where their ads are placed. By making these updates, we aim to help creators of all sizes find more success. We have many free resources in place, such as our Creator Academy and YouTube Spaces, to help those just starting out build a community around their channels so they can ramp up fast and monetize their videos.
Okay.
Like, you're not getting that much money. You were never really getting that much money to begin with if you had, like, under a certain amount of subscribers or viewers.
Right.
I mean, you're not
So
making
it's-
that Trey money, that Trey YouTube money,
Oh, yeah.
that Trey Zero money.
I think he deleted all his videos, too.
Trey!
Yeah.
Did
Trey
you send in
Trey.
a copyright
Cease and
infringement?
desist. Yeah.
Nice.
You need to stop. Anyway, more news.
Well, NBC5 DFW just told me that PGA officials say that Fort Worth's Colonial Tournament will be played this year and for years to come.
Oh, years to come.
Oh, thank God.
That was specific. Have you guys heard of Nintendo Labo?
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw that video today.
Despite what you might think, it's not a small dog.
Okay, all right. Okay, Mr. Funny Guy. All right.
I'm glad Austin
Oh,
thinks your
Jessica's
jokes
not
are
even
funny.
laughing at...
No, she's
You're
not.
She
Funny.
wasn't listening.
Oh, she didn't hear it. That's how unfunny it was. No, don't repeat it.
Nintendo Labo, isn't it funny that it's not a small dog?
Oh my God, she's losing it over here. She's
She's
cracking
gonna
up.
divorce you.
We're not married.
Before
Trey.
before you're even married.
Anyway, Trey, will you tell me what Nintendo Labo is?
It's some crazy thing where Nintendo's like, let's make frickin' cardboard cutouts for kids, and it's like VR, but it's not.
Ooh, someone sounds a little cynical.
No, actually, it's really cool looking.
no, me?
They
What?
said it's for kids. Like, they legitimately said it's for kids.
Is this a partnership with Arby's? Twitter
Yeah, I
account?
know. I saw that, yeah. Kinda. No, like, they said this is supposed to kind of be aimed for kids, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, or kids, like,
Young
adults,
children?
Young children.
Everything. Yeah, that's. Do you want to know
It looked really cool. I mean, hell, dude.
what is Nintendo Labo? You might be asking, Trey.
Yeah.
Top comment I saw was, "This is the most Nintendo thing I've ever seen."
Yeah, it is.
Is it more Nintendo than Wii Music?
Slightly, yes.
Go back and watch the Wii Music
Yeah.
E3 press
It's
conference,
great.
and it's awful.
That game was awful.
Like the guy does the drumming for a second and then pauses like to wait for applause.
Was it Miyamoto?
No, there was a different guy drumming. Miyamoto just played the sax.
Okay.
But there's a guy drumming, and he drums, and he stops like a hold for applause, and no one applauds. And so he goes harder, and he stops, still no one applauds. So he goes one more time, and there's visible sweat when he ends at the end, and there's just a lot of awkward, like, yay.
You know, it's funny because those presentations, they're in front of a bunch of journalists. It's not
Yeah.
like they're fans in the audience.
Yeah, I
It's
don't know.
really weird.
Anyway, so Nintendo Labo is it Labo? Labo?
I mean, I guess that they are fans, but not like
Labia.
they're there for work. You know, it's not, yeah.
So they're going to send you a pack of cardboard, and you can build a piano, a fishing pole, a motorbike, and with the Switch, it has places that you can stick the Switch itself and the Joy-Cons to create an interactive experience with cardboard.
Did you hear what the controllers are called with the cardboard?
Please tell
Oh,
me.
God.
Toy Cons is what they called them when you stick them in there. That's cute. Don't give me that
It's
look.
cute.
Yeah, it's cute.
So
It's for
cute.
kids, Trey.
For children.
This
What-
is Dark Souls.
Yeah, what did you think about this, Trey?
I thought it was cool, man. I mean, it's different. You know, it's a nice little
It's
thing.
neat.
It's Nintendo, yeah.
I
I
think the video is really cool.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
seeing all the things that you can make.
Yeah, it's
They got a
fine. I mean,
robot.
it's.
Jetpack.
I don't know why someone would be
House.
pissed off about this.
You seem pretty pissed off about it.
I'm just so livid.
You
Livid.
seem angry.
Where's Earthbound Mother? What Earthbound 3? Where's Mother 3?
Did you see the Transformers game?
No.
It's the one that you have to spend. There's two things you can buy. So you can buy the first variety kit for $69.99,
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yeah.
and it allows you to make a piano, a fishing pole, a motorcycle, a house
Oh.
where the Joy-Con goes in the chimney,
Yeah.
sort of like Santa. And then there's a robot kit for $80, which allows you to play some robot game. And this one looks like it has a lot of strings and pulleys in it.
Yeah, it looks dope.
So I don't really know. It seems really cool. It looks, for all of those who haven't seen it, it's like a backpack, but it has strings and pulleys in the back that you have to make all of this. That's another
Yeah.
thing. You have to make all of this. They send you...
We don't have to. You get to. That's part
You
of the
get
fun.
to.
You get to.
They send you the boxes and the instructions.
And the boxes are like perforated a little bit with the pieces on them.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. And then you just have to fold everything. It's sort of like model planes.
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
model- You just like fold everything together, build yourself a little backpack, and then it's a game. You walk around as a robot and it looks like you destroy buildings or something.
Looks neat.
Looks like a kaiju game.
Mm-hmm.
Trey seems uninterested. So.
Yeah, he seems
I'm all
very
in.
uninterested.
I'm interested.
Will you buy one of these packs?
For the show, maybe. I don't know.
I might get the game
Yeah.
and then get the free plans that Nintendo offers and get my own damn cardboard.
Is it a game?
Yeah, it's got to be a game.
Yeah.
It's a game.
It's,
Because I can't tell if this is...
some of the stuff is like novelties, like the piano, and then other ones I think are
Oh, you're right. Yeah. It is a game. It shows that it comes with the
Yeah.
game.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not buying $80 worth of cardboard.
No.
Yeah, it's just the software, though. It's not really like...
Right.
Okay, so I just want to throw this out there. Let's live stream ourselves or record ourselves setting all this up.
All right, I'm in.
Man.
Okay.
Jessica will pay for everything, and then we'll do Nintendo Labo, and it'll be a lot of fun.
We'll do Nintendo Labo in one of our home labos,
Yeah.
and we'll just have a wonderful time and cut all this cardboard out.
Probably
And-
Austin's house.
Okay. Well, I guess we're doing it at my house.
All right, well, we'll be at Austin's.
I'll make sure. I'll get the place ready.
Get Shiner out in the kennel, or we can have Shiner
He doesn't have a
around,
kennel.
or get Nathan in the kennel.
There we go.
Yeah.
One of those sounds
Big
like a
dog.
person, and one of them sounds like a dog.
Which
That-
one's which?
That's very good. Very
Yeah.
astute.
Good job.
All right. Well, anyway, that's Nintendo Labo, and that is it for the news.
Yay! So, right now, we have a very special presentation from Austin. Austin, please.
So, as everyone knows, I love pornography.
We know that.
Everyone knows that.
Everyone
Way
knows
into
it.
porn,
Yeah.
especially hentai,
Yeah.
every day, all day.
It's because you work with Mike Soroy.
That's right.
And you're friends with Nick.
It
Croker.
interferes with my work life, my
Mhm.
home life, and my social life.
Yes.
I can't stop looking at hentai.
Right.
So, PornHub, the #1 destination for hentai,
Uh-huh.
Is that their selling point?
yes,
Okay.
released they do this every year. It's the top video game character searches on their website.
Okay.
So
How long does this list go?
This looks like it's about 15.
Okay.
Let's try to guess.
Okay, I want you to guess the games that are featured.
Ooh, I wanted
prominently
to.
featured on here. There's two that are.
Well, so I think one of them is going to be unfair because I think if I say Overwatch,
Yeah.
that will cover a lot of the list.
You're right. That's probably about a third of the entire list.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
maybe
So I
more.
think we should guess those characters because I think Overwatch is
Well,
going to be one of them.
There's another game that came in second place. What do you think?
Final
it is?
Fantasy.
No.
Undertale.
Bayonetta.
No.
Is
Zelda?
Bayonetta on there?
No Bayonetta.
Wow.
Is Zelda on there?
Yes, she is.
Okay. Mario Odyssey.
No, it's a game series. It's very popular, incredibly
Okay.
beloved game
Marvel
series.
versus Capcom.
No, I'm gonna give you one more guess. From
Hold
Trey.
on.
What is
Beloved game series.
it? Okay.
It's #1.
Okay.
It's
So
got to be some
No,
kind
it's
of.
not #1. This is the second most prominent feature.
so it's not Final Fantasy. It's not.
A beloved. All right, let me try this.
Can-
Is it?
Can we get?
It's kind of weird. You're
we get
gonna
a
be
com-
like, why is this?
Can
on
we get a
here?
company? Like
It's,
Sony?
it's Nintendo.
It's Nintendo.
Oh,
Kirby.
Kirby.
Yeah, King DDD. He swings his big dick like a hammer.
Um, I think I might know.
It's Pokemon.
Oh.
Yeah. See.
Okay.
Oh.
So those are the three that comprise most of the list.
Yeah.
Overwatch,
So
Pokemon?
Overwatch is almost half of this list.
Okay. Trey,
Which obvious.
I think we can do this. Trey, throw out an Overwatch character.
Bastion.
Okay.
Trey, you're not
Trey's-
playing correctly.
Who's number one on the list overall at
Mercy.
3,941,700?
Oh, Widowmaker.
No.
Tracer.
No.
Really?
Mhm.
It's not Mercy?
Mercy this year came in second after she was first last year.
Dang
Pharaoh.
it.
Farah is on the list, but she's almost last.
That's weird. It's not gonna.
Genji.
It's not gonna be.
Junkrat.
There are no
Junkrat.
males. There are no males on the
Junkrat.
list.
It's not gonna be
Junkrat.
Symmetra.
Roadhog.
It's not gonna be
Roadhog.
Symmetra.
Give me that Roadhog.
Diva.
Is it
Diva.
Diva?
Yeah. our little Korean.
Oh.
Okay, so we've got 3 on this list. So we've
Mhm,
got Diva.
Mercy, Tracer.
Okay.
Those are the top 3 on the list. Then, first Pokemon.
Pikachu.
Misty.
Misty.
Oh,
Very
Misty,
good.
yeah.
Ooh,
That's not a
on her nose is
Pokemon,
hentai.
Yeah.
Then next on the list, think big old titties. Like big old titties. Like big and old.
What game?
Ivy.
No, it's Lara Croft.
Yeah, Lara Croft is
Then
obvious.
Trey, Zelda.
Oh, Zelda.
Then someone I'd never heard of from Mortal Kombat.
Hold
Can you
on.
Guess who it is?
Hold on.
Not
Name
Scorpion.
Name a Mortal Kombat character.
Oh, man, what's her name? There's only one.
It's the one with the fans, and I can't think of her
Z-
You're
name.
thinking of Chun-Li.
No,
Those
I'm
are
not.
Street
There's a
Fighter.
girl with the fans. Oh man, Jessica plays this character when we
Ooh,
play
correction.
Mortal
There is one male on this list.
Oh, Jessica plays this character when we play Mortal Kombat. You know the girl that has the giant, like, yeah, the giant, like, reptile face?
Melina.
Let's see if that's who I was thinking of. Melina.
Hard-hitting Google search.
Mortal
Here on the
Kombat.
podcast.
This is hard-hitting journalism that we're doing. Oh, wow, Melina looks real creepy. Oh, it is the one I was thinking of. Yeah, she has the creepy
Okay.
lizard mouth.
Yeah.
She's actually the clone of another character from that game.
Well, I guess we'll get into that next week during Mortal Kombat talk.
Yeah.
All right, keep going. Sorry.
It's fine.
Fighting games, I like them.
I'm just getting really horny over here. Then coming in at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Widowmaker.
Okay.
And then another Pokemon character.
Trey?
This is a 14-year-old girl. Just warning you.
Is it May?
It's May.
May.
No, sorry, it's Dawn. Then
Are they not the same?
May has the hair ramps.
Oh, yeah, she does have hair ramps. It's not the lady behind the counter at every Pokemon Center?
No, Nurse Joy. Nurse Joy is surprisingly not on here. Then we have our only male on the list.
Game?
Character.
I know. What
Master Chief.
Pokemon.
Oh, Ash?
Brock.
Yes,
Brock.
It's Ash.
Oh, it's Ash?
Yes.
It's not
Wow.
Brock.
A 10-year-old boy.
Oh, my God.
I can't believe it's not Brock.
Disturbing.
Then it's just
Why would it be Brock?
Lieutenant, is it
Sombra.
Lieutenant Surge?
Sombra of Overwatch, Serena of Pokemon, Gardevoir, an actual Pokemon. Then Kitana from Mortal Kombat, Farah from Overwatch.
Katana was what I was thinking of.
Yeah,
Rounding
Melina is the clone of Katana.
Rounding out the list at 221,000 searches, Pikachu.
Yes.
Big Dick Pikachu.
Give me that Pikachu.
Is it the surfing Pikachu or Detective Pikachu?
I think it's I don't know. I don't want to know. Pikachu doesn't have any genitals to begin with.
No, he has
So you go
to,
down the
right?
list a little bit, and it gives stats and breakdowns.
Okay, please.
So it gives traffic by game console.
Okay.
What do you think was the biggest console? people
PlayStation.
were for- yes.
PlayStation
Yeah,
3.
because that's the most
56%.
popular console.
of
Because
people-
that's the most popular console. PlayStation 4. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it doesn't say PlayStation 4. It just says PlayStation.
I like to
I'm
imagine.
guessing a lot of it's
People
4.
on there 3.
I like to imagine it's the PSX.
So then, in second place at 32% of all porn traffic.
Xbox.
Wii U.
No, is Xbox.
Yeah.
Good. Then we get into weird stuff.
Okay.
PS Vita.
PlayStation Vita.
Yep. And
It's portable.
so then it gives change in traffic share from 2016 to 2017. So it says Xbox is down 7%. PlayStation is up 6%. PS Vita down 9%. Up 110%. What console do you think it is?
Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo Switch does not have a browser.
Wii U.
Nope.
Wow. 3DS?
3DS.
Yeah.
It doubled its audience in 1
Damn.
year.
Didn't it just get like a browser or something? Or
Did
oh
it?
my gosh.
I don't know.
It might have.
What a very niche community.
Just looking
Down
at that.
83%. What console?
The
Vita.
regular DS.
Wii.
Wii. Okay.
No one's using their Wiis anymore.
No.
Pornhub has promised it will support the site on Nintendo Switch if Nintendo releases a more robust browser.
Thank God.
I know.
Yes.
But
So-
will they allow them to look at Overwatch characters since it's
I don't
not
know.
a console exclusive?
But Diva was up 536%
Okay.
last year.
Why Diva?
I don't know. She's 19. She's got that teen bod, you know. She's got that big machine. That
She
can,
basically lives inside a robot.
yeah. Mercy's getting old, I guess. I don't know.
Wow,
Ooh,
that's
Trey's wriggling around over there. He's having a hard time.
Trey's a
old
big
still.
Zarya guy.
Trey's into Fuda. He still doesn't know what that is.
I'm still a beginner on my
Anyway,
Overwatch.
there's your weekly porn news.
Yay! That was a great little
Yay.
segment.
That was nice.
That was awesome.
Thank you, Austin.
All right, let's do some Twitter questions. So,
I saw our one Twitter question, and we've already covered it.
Chris the Field sent us this right after we finished up last week. So
Okay.
we'll do it
I'm
here.
excited.
He sent us a thing. It says, "Hello, Super GamesCast 64. 2018 is
Hello.
already looking up to be a great year for video games. Generic. Therefore, I've come up with a little game for the podcast.
Ooh, I like Chris's games. I'll give him that.
I call it Double Down on 28 Dean. He's just using a bunch of D's.
I'm in.
The rules of this game are simple. I have provided a list of games that are scheduled to come out this year. Your job will be to determine how you feel about the game, and the categories you will use to describe these games are decided. For saying that, I believe the game is in the bag, being rated on an average of 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10, and overall reviews, accompanied by great fan buzz and hype. Disturbing for games that are already getting great buzz and are highly anticipated releases. However, you feel that something could go very wrong and crash down on it. Downer. So I guess we're giving these.
We're using his rating system to rate the
Yes.
games of 2018.
Yes. Downer for games that you think right now may not turn out great. Reviews will be lukewarm at most, and any fan base it had will quickly move on.
So this isn't our opinion whether or not we want to play. It's how we think it's going to perform.
Yes, how it's going to perform. Dark Horse for a game that is either not really talked about or is not generating a lot of positive hype. However, you believe that this game is something for people to pay attention to and could easily be an underrated gem, sort of
I'm
like
in.
Nier this
I'm gonna
year.
be honest. I'm not gonna use this rating system. So
I'm
Okay.
in. Give me the terms again.
Delay, you think that the game is coming out not coming out in 2018, and skip if none of you are familiar enough with the game.
All right.
Okay,
Give me the categories again.
so we got decided,
no,
Okay.
just give me the games.
disturbing, downer, Dark Horse, delay, skip.
All right.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
You know what? Give me delighting.
I think it reached
Decided.
the audience that
Decided?
it was going to reach.
Decided, yes.
For saying that you believe this game is going to be in the bag. Decided.
I think
Yeah.
it's fine.
I think it's going to be good. I think
It's
it'll
gonna sell as much as the other Dragon Ball fighters did.
I hear this one's supposed to be really good.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
I've
You
heard
You guys
that.
want to get really into it?
I want to
Sure.
get into it. Yeah,
Let's
I don't have a
straight into
console that I can play it on.
Well, it's on
Oh.
Switch, right?
I don't have a Switch at this moment.
Yeah,
Get
he's
that
got to
Switch.
spend his money on something else.
Switch.
Real
Get that
big.
Switch. Get that Switch. Get that Switch.
I'll do what I can.
Monster Hunter World.
I think that game is going to do well.
I
Man,
don't.
I'm gonna give it a dark horse because I feel like people who don't play Monster Hunter are gonna get onto this because I'm kind of into it. I'm hearing a lot of people saying they are into it who don't play dark.
I think all it takes is a couple of people who don't normally play playing it and letting others know. The fact that there's a website devoted to veterans finding rookies to teach them how to play that makes it very easy to jump in.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go with you, Trey, then.
Okay. And I think that's just general population. I
Yeah.
know people love it, will love
AKA
it, but
Gen
yeah.
Pop.
Gen Pop. Metal Gear Survive. That is a.
I'm going to go skip. I've never even heard of
I don't
that.
know what that is. I'm out.
So it's a downer. So
Okay.
what? So Konami, F Konami. Everyone hates Konami. They used the Metal Gear Solid 5 engine and made a. It just looks like
Survival
a zombie
horror game?
No, it's a zombie shooter. It looks bad, and it's not going to do well because it's not Kojima. So it's bad. It's downer. Yakuza 6 Song of Life. Man, I don't know. I'm gonna have to skip. I don't know too much about Yakuza.
What's
Skip.
the one where I think it's not going to sell well?
You don't think that one is?
Downer? No. I
I guess disturbing for games that are already getting great buzz and are highly anticipated releases. However, you feel something could go
don't. Is
very
that getting
wrong.
great buzz?
I don't know. I mean, I know Yakuza 0 got a humongous buzz last year, but
did it make
Yakuza's-
any impact?
It's Japanese.
I actually bought Yakuza
Japanese
0.
GTA.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Okay, I don't know too much about it. Ni no Kuni 2, the Revenant Kingdom.
Skip.
That sounds.
Man, I
the
think
fuck is that?
I think
That sounds like a JRPG garbage
Yeah.
to me.
dude, it looks like a Studio
Kuni
Ghibli. It looks like a Studio Ghibli film. Like it looks really pretty.
Look, if it's not an anthropomorphic mouth eating an anthropomorphic plant and then pooping out an anthropomorphic poop that gets
does
eaten
look
by an
pretty cool.
anthropomorphic tree.
I'm gonna give that decided. I think
just-
it's gonna do well.
It just looks like playing like an anime movie.
It is. We Happy Few.
That's finally coming out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the one below decided.
I'm gonna give Downer.
Oh no, you don't think it's gonna do well?
No, I think it's too late, and I don't think. I thought it was gonna be more of a BioShock, and it looks like it's more of a, what do they call them, where you do it over and over and over again?
Roguelike?
Yeah, roguelike game.
Oh, I thought it was more like BioShock.
No,
too.
it's not, which is unfortunate. Okay, and that's all. That is obviously coming out in 2017. So now here's TBD to be determined 2017.
All right.
Crackdown
18.
3 or
Don't-
2018. I mean, Crackdown 3.
Skip.
Don't care.
I bet you it gets delayed.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
Days Gone.
Skip.
I don't think that's coming out.
I think it's coming out this year.
Do you?
I think this might come out this year.
It's gonna be. If it comes out this year, it's gonna be late this year.
Yeah,
It's gonna be like November.
I think it comes out this year. I'm gonna give this. Let's see here.
That's the PS4 exclusive, right?
I think it's disturbing. Yeah. Here's the thing with that. It looks cool, but it looks very compared to all the other exclusives coming for PlayStation 4. This is the one I'm least excited for.
It looks. Is that the one that has a character that sort of looks like James Franco?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's zombies, and
It
they
looks-
kind of already have a zombie game.
I was
with
gonna say,
The
you know what
Last
it
of
looks?
Us.
It looks a lot like The Last of Us.
Yeah, it looks like The Last of Us and Horizon, but it
It
you know what?
looks like
doesn't-
it should probably be a console exclusive for the Xbox,
maybe.
and there would be more buzz.
I bet. Yeah. I you know what? You might have a point there because they really don't have much, and I think that'd be a cool. But it's one of their
Right,
it's-
right.
yeah.
I'm just saying it's filling a spot that's already filled, and it would probably be better on a different console.
It's one of their first party companies. That's the only thing though.
Fair enough.
So God of War, man, I think it's decided. I think this game is gonna. I might not sell well, but I think it's gonna be a critical darling.
I hope it comes out. I think
I think it's.
I think it's going to.
It's coming out very soon.
They've shown enough of it. I think it's definitely coming out. If it is
I guarantee you, it's gonna come out before June.
anything like, so God of War 3 was so good, and if it is anywhere near God of War 3, this thing is going to be awesome.
It's gonna be a little more. It's gonna be a little more, a little more action from what I hear, like action, like kind of a Last of Us almost.
I think I just mean if it's close to it in
Yeah.
terms of like
It's not gonna be as hack and slash.
scope and scale and stuff
Sure.
like that. That's what I mean.
I'm excited for that. I've not played a God of War game, and I'm kind of interested. Kingdom Hearts 3 not coming out.
Not
in
coming out
2018.
this year.
Yep, delayed.
Probably will never come out.
Nope. Project Octopath Traveler.
Ooh, definitely, it'll be coming out.
I'm interested in that.
I don't know.
I
what
am
that
too.
is.
I'm
played the
interested
demo.
because you're interested. I think.
Yeah, I played the demo. I love the art style.
Yeah.
Demo was pretty fun. It is a little jerky.
Is it jerpy?
Yeah.
Mm.
So I'm gonna say I don't remember the rating system. I'm gonna say it's gonna sell okay.
How about a Dark Horse? You think that's going to be a?
No, I don't think it's gonna explode.
Okay. But maybe decided or yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Not coming out.
I don't think it's coming out this year.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
Man, I think it's coming out this year.
No, everyone's so jazzed for it to come out like next week, and there's no way it's coming out in 2018.
It's coming out this year.
No, it's not. Why are you so convinced?
You know what? I called Fallout 4 coming out when it came out, so I'm going to use my magic here to say it's coming out
I
this
just
year.
don't. I can't see it
You
coming
know,
out
I
this year.
predicted Fallout 4. I predicted it.
When did hold on? Red Dead. I need to see when
That
Red
came
Dead.
out 2010.
I just need to see what time of the year it came out.
It's going to come out this year. I guarantee you.
Let's
it's
see.
coming out this
So
year.
Red Dead came out.
They announced it like the beginning of last year.
Okay, so I only say this. So Red Dead, when it came out in May. If this thing is coming out in May, we would have more on it.
Yeah, we would have so
Dude,
much
Rockstar doesn't have to do anything. They just got to say, "Hey, it's coming out in like a month." And
That's
then
not even
people are
true
gonna-
though. That's
'cause
not how they. That's not how they do.
That's how they do it.
That's not how you do Grand
Oh,
Theft Auto though.
Super Fight Cast 64.
But like even if Grand Theft Auto, they put out several videos before the thing came out.
Yeah.
They put out one video that doesn't even show that much.
There hasn't even been a teaser trailer.
No, there has been a teaser.
There has
trailer.
been a teaser
That was,
trailer.
I know. That
It was
like
a story
teaser
teaser
It
trailer.
was like a teaser.
No. They put out a full story trailer.
Oh, okay, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right. Yes, they did.
They
It
have
looks-
put that out. I don't think they've put out enough promotional material
they've put
to
nothing out.
to make me believe this is coming out.
I
soon.
think like November at the earliest.
All right, you know what? Show bet.
Fine. Whoever loses sucks the other one's dick.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm dead serious. Show bet right here. Okay? I say it comes out before. I say it comes out this year. You guys say it doesn't come out this year?
I say November at the earliest.
No, you say not this year.
No,
I'm
give me
saying
an
November
over
at
under.
the earliest.
If we're doing over under, so the over under is
Okay, November.
Over under is November.
I say under November.
So you guys say it's coming out before November.
How about December?
Okay, over under December.
I say it comes out before December.
All right, I say it comes out December or later.
Okay. Some early?
I'm gonna say December or later.
Okay. We'll figure out a bet payoff.
It'll just be some awful game that we'll have to play.
something like that. Yeah. Okay. We'll figure out. I like that bet payoff.
I've got it. You've got to play through Sonic the Black Knight.
Oh God.
Oh God. I like that though. Shinmu 3.
Don't care.
Yeah, skip.
I hear it's coming out this year. Here it's
Hey, Trey.
yeah.
Skip.
Okay.
I don't think you heard him.
Walking
Skip.
Dead final season.
Don't care.
Skip.
I think it. I don't know, man.
Disgusting.
I think it's gonna be a lukewarm. I might put that on downer. I don't think
They haven't been. The returns for that haven't been
Yeah.
super.
I think people are kind of done with Telltale. I didn't even play these.
You were so.
I didn't even play the second season of Batman.
Did you had Telltale dong in your mouth so hard last year?
I had Batman dong in my mouth. Not Telltale.
Mark
I'm
that.
sorry, Jessica. This is a really
I had
bad episode.
I'm gonna go.
dong
I'm
in
gonna.
my mouth.
I'm gonna go
very-
back and find that.
This is very bad. No, don't find that. Don't you. This is off limits for show. This is.
What do you
off
mean it's
limits.
awful? I'm
Wait,
not
we
gonna
can't-
use it for that.
No,
We can't
okay.
play. I had Batman dong in my mouth.
You
on
can't.
Air.
No, you can't.
Why?
That is off limits.
Why?
That's unfair.
Why?
This is a podcast.
So you can have drops in a podcast.
No. I'm saying you can't play that on the ticket.
No, I would play it here.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine.
What would that? Where would that even?
No, because I know they Bad Radio took stuff from It's Just Banter and played it on the air.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
way
unfair.
different. That's
Okay,
way different.
Okay.
Also, when am I? I'm not even in any position to play that.
Yeah. I
What
don't
during
know.
during the
Post
Big E
game
sports show at 4 a.m?
during the post game.
Yeah. We have a few Twitter questions here.
Corby.
Hey, Corby. Let me see here. Jared Tackett asks.
Whoa!
and this
Be
is
careful
at-
with that last name.
At Big Dippa 23.
Be careful with that word.
He says, any good ideas for a gamer tattoo?
Yeah, get the original Xbox logo.
Get the Skyrim. Get the dragon from Skyrim.
Yeah. Get Cappy's eyes tattooed on your forehead.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Get Mario, but as he looks like the guy from Hunter S. Thompson.
Get Snake from Snake, the Nokia game, on your dick.
Get Waluigi.
Yeah, get the upside down L on your forehead.
Yeah, get that
I
on your
love that
forehead.
idea. Get Wario on your bicep.
Here's a friend of the show. I haven't heard from this guy in a while. At I don't know how to pronounce his name, but ARRVILLA. So Arville. He says, any thoughts?
I like
about,
that show. It's on Fox.
Yeah. Any thoughts about? Well, he just asked the question.
Yeah, see, we are. Yeah, he didn't listen.
Any
Do you
thoughts
guys
about
like
Nintendo
the
Labo?
Arville? It's the new Seth
That
MacFarlane
was okay.
vehicle.
I guess if you're like up in like Brooklyn, it's the Arville.
The Orville is
That's the
I did
stuff
it.
thing.
The Orville is actually a really fun show.
I heard it's pretty good.
All right, Trey.
Well, I think that's it for the.
We gotta close this.
I told Chris Gross to send a question, but he didn't. So,
Oh, that's what he does.
well, thanks for.
He has good
listening.
hair. He doesn't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just so cool. Too cool for school. Thank you so much for listening to Super GamesCast 64. You can find me at CrayTreyVids on Twitter. Where can we find you guys?
You can find me at CD Risenhoover on Twitter.
Uh-huh.
You can find me under the bridge on 75
Oh,
and
no.
Lovers. I like to hang out over
Is
there.
that
Okay.
behind the Lubies?
It's near the Lubies.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They're trash.
Is the corner of Good Latimer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, please write a review and tell us what you think of the show. And thanks for thank you. Just subscribe and thanks for listening.
And hey, this episode is brought to you by the Great Taste of Muscle Milk. So thanks to Muscle Milk for keeping us going.
Yeah, thank you, Muscle Milk. All right, thanks for listening. Have a great day. Bye.
Buy Muscle Milk. I had a dream that I was floating to your house in the summertime. I had a dream that I was 300 feet tall in the summertime. These visions, I can change them, sort and rearrange them. A world of understanding that you have never seen before. I had a dream that I was floating to your house in the summertime. I had a dream that I was 300 feet tall in the summertime. How could I make you understand? We are radiant beams of light, shining bright even when we are small. In the fall. Go. Get the little drums going in there. This is when everyone stood up and
Little
started
dance party.
clapping and cheering. I had a dream that I was floating to your house in the summertime. I had a dream that I was 300 feet tall in the summertime.